It's just you, and it's just me. The odds are 50-50. You have to wager everything, and so do I. So I have to ask you, and for that matter, I have to ask anyone who's watching this. What is the most you've ever lost on a coin toss? Already did the thing though, so. All right.
Well, what would you wager on a coin toss?
Well, if I told you the truth, y'all wouldn't believe me. So, am I good to just?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay, cool. So my government name is Tom Perisho. I've been professionally wrestling since March of 2006. I got into wrestling when I was a kid because I saw a snake bite a man on the arm, and I thought, how is that guy getting away with this? I need to live a life that will allow me to get away with such things. I first heard about DREAMWAVE pretty early 2010, I want to say, maybe like the summer of 2010 was the first time that I'd heard the name. And I remember I was like, because that was still like when every independent, when every company you had to have W in there. You could be any 3 letters, but that middle one better be a W. Am I allowed to swear in this documentary?
I don't give a shit.
Okay, you got to have that damn W in there. Then I found out, oh, this is a place that people want to be. Ultimately, I was sitting at home in my apartment one day, and I got a message from a number that I didn't know, and it said, "Hi, my name's Jay Repsol. I run DREAMWAVE Wrestling. Would you like to come work for me?" I came to find out later on that Jay had talked to Jason about needing somebody who could talk. And so Harding, as we always affectionately call him from back in the day, Harding was like, "Oh, I know a guy who can talk," and showed Jay 1 or 2 of my promos, and Jay said, "Yeah, that's it."
I'm an old man, and I like to make old man breakfasts.
I've already had old man breakfast. Now I'm just having chicken.
How are you eating that and it's steaming? It's like straight out of the pan.
It's called fresh.
Yeah, but
Post-match refreshments, one way or another. All right. So DREAMWAVE weeks, especially like the past year or so, you may have heard a rumor that I like to drink. That rumor is actually a fact. But I usually go sober for the week of DREAMWAVE because I like to be just as sharp as I can. I like to be as focused as I can. I like to get my body dysmorphia in line and try to look as good as I can. I have a pretty good diet in general, but I always try to like really lock in on the diet for the week of DREAMWAVE because it's deep water. Like there's a ton of talent there that would love to have a spot, any spot. So I just try to be as sharp as I can. So for me, I'm big on look as good as I can for DREAMWAVE week. I want to be as sharp as I can for DREAMWAVE week. Now, the moment that match is done, I'm going to party. But I'm more focused on it, and I just want everything in it to be like right there. But even when if I am working out in the gym, I normally don't go for like PRs or personal bests on DREAMWAVE week because I don't want to risk getting hurt. And that risk is always very real. I just try to be as focused as I can, pretty much.
Yeah, so when he said that, it was just like, that's
Good.
and he walked away. And then, it's good to be back in the office.
5,271 days. Why now put your career on the line?
So the first title I ever challenged for in DREAMWAVE would have been the alternative title. Never won it. And with championships in wrestling, I know that we often associate them as like there's tiers. You know, there's the world title and there's whatever. So if you go back to like the start of my time in DREAMWAVE, I didn't have the traditional run of you start here, you win this championship, and then you go up to here, and then you go up to here. Like, I kind of leapfrogged that middle part, not because I wanted to. That was just the way that things happened. I always kind of thought it was not like wrong or anything, but I always kind of felt like that was just a box that needed to be checked. A lot of time goes on, thousands upon thousands of days, and it never came to me. So, and the alternative title and that division is completely different now than what it was when I started. Like, you talk about deep water, like, good Lord. It's just one of those things where I feel like I'm synonymous with DREAMWAVE at this point. I don't think that's out of line for me to say. And if I don't win that one, then to me that's just always one of those odd, like, oh yeah, why didn't that happen? And I don't ever want that to be a thing. I'm not delusional. Like, I know my place in DREAMWAVE and elsewhere. The clock never yields. And every DREAMWAVE show, there are more and more young people that are showing up, and they're helping to set up, and they're helping with Prelude, and they're doing this and they're doing that, because those guys are hungry and they are desperate to get a spot on that show. So part of my mindset is, if I can't go anymore, then I need to go home. And let's make some room. Let somebody else have an opportunity. Maybe it'll pan out like it did for me. Maybe it won't. Maybe they'll try and fail. Maybe they'll try and succeed. I don't want to be just a cog in the machine, or I'm sorry, not a cog. I don't want to be a wrench in the machine that's stopping somebody else from like moving up. But if I can still win and I can still go with like the best that this place has to offer, then I have no reason to leave. But if I can't, go big, go home. Wherever you go, there you are.
About 3 hours, 15 minutes to go.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Honestly, I feel really, really good. I feel like physically sharp. I feel mentally sharp. Sober and alert.
Bell rings, match is over. If you lose, what's the first thing you do? If you win, what's the first thing you do?
If I lose, first thing I do is hop the barricade and go to Meg. Then I go get my stuff and I get in my truck and I go for a drive. I go home. If I win, go downstairs and have a beer. Grab my stuff, get in the truck and go for a drive. Take the belt with me, strap it into the passenger seat. Regardless of the match, like win, lose, draw, this one, I mean, obviously different. But I always usually try to go by myself, typically, because there's something very soothing for me about walking out of that building. And I know it sounds like just basic standard hillbilly shit, but bear with me, it's how I relax. I like to take my fun fast truck to the shows, and I like to leave the building, get in, slowly cruise out of town, and then I have a little back road that's twisty and I go fast on it. And it kind of just serves as like a mental reset to be like, okay, that one's done, on to the next one. So if I lose, I'll leave and I'll just take a different route home.
2 hours until bell time. How you feeling?
Yeah. I'm very nervous. Very, very nervous. And I don't normally get nervous before matches, but like I kind of need this to be good. But I feel all right. 2 hours. Two more hours, which means only 2 hours and change until, regardless what happens, it is not safe to be a beer in this valley.
If tonight is it for you, what's your last message to the fans of DREAMWAVE who've been watching you since you came in all those years ago?
Thank you for like everything, anything. Like, you guys made me feel valued. You gave me, like, when you're nobody from nowhere and you end up being somebody somewhere, like, I'll never be able to pay that back. I had such low expectations for my life. Even when I was a kid, I had low expectations for my own life. But like, you guys gave me like something to do. You guys gave me something that I love. What more could I ask from you? Like, I'll give you everything that I can. But pro wrestling saved my life. And DREAMWAVE gave me a purpose. And I thank them for doing that.
So, almost showtime. How you feeling?
Very anxious. Very, very, very anxious. Haven't been anxious like this for a very, very long time. If it goes good, it'll be great. If it goes bad, I'm not coming back.
10, 9, LaSalle on your feet, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I want to be remembered as somebody who did stuff for DREAMWAVE, not because I was trying to get somewhere else, not because I viewed it as a booking on the independents. I wanted to make this place better because this place gave me an opportunity that nobody else did. So I need to pay that back. I want to be remembered as somebody who worked hard. I want to be remembered as somebody who was cool to people to the best of my abilities. And I want to be remembered as somebody who had fun. Like, there's better ways to fall on your neck. There's better ways to make money. But there's no better way to have fun, in my opinion, than being a professional wrestler. And I want people to remember me as somebody who did what he wanted. Be cool, work hard, have fun forever. Like, give back to the people and the places that have given to you. And yeah, if I can pass on anything else to people in DREAMWAVE or just in wrestling in general, that's it. Just work as hard as you can. Be cool as you can. Have as much fun as you can for as long as you can. That's really all that there is.
I think that's a wrap.
Ah, fuck. It's hard. I don't like it. The radio guy fucking hit me with that question. I wasn't prepared for it then either.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I gave him a different answer because I wasn't ready. And I was like, oh shit, I don't have time. Fuck you. Why was I not ready for that? You sent me the questions.